I'm very glad that Joel was brought here to Children's Mercy. He has received the best care. I mean, not just medical care, but people here truly love Joel.
We have this belief or culture that as long as we're caring for each other, that we're going to then take good care of the kids and the families.
All of the nurses that we brought here from the outside community, some have literally cried during their orientation, being so touched by the kindness and the caring attitude of the staff. They're thrilled at the culture here, that it really does embrace the nurse, and education and awareness of safety here is phenomenal.
Yes, cancer stinks. However, we have been blessed by so many wonderful people here, and without people donating, we would not have had that experience.
We need to grow for probably two big reasons. One is there are more things that we can do, and if you don't grow, then you're going to be behind the times rapidly. The other reason that we need to grow is it's that growth, it's that critical mass that supports having the very best here and then being able to deliver that throughout the community and the region. If we splinter or we don't continue to grow, then this community won't have the best pediatric healthcare program that it can have and should have.
Children's Mercy is far more than just a place of medical excellence, because here we truly believe and we truly embrace the fact that a child's well-being, a family's well-being, their mutual recovery, their dealing with illness or chronic conditions is equally dependent upon emotional support and the psychosocial aspects of Children's Mercy Hospital.
Come to a hospital, you're thinking we're strictly going to be here for doctors and everything else. And we got here and there's kids running up and down the hallways and having fun and enjoying themselves. And as far as the doctors here, just so one-on-one with the patient, down to their level, talking to them like they're their own children.
A key part of our culture is supporting the emotional well-being of a child and their families, and part and parcel, of course, of that is the family's spiritual beliefs. This year we turn to depending on your efforts to help us fund a very, very touching and special project, that being the Lisa Barth Interfaith Chapel and Garden. There are times when a family needs a place where no one is asking you any questions, but the questions you need answered, you can appeal to a higher authority to help you figure them out.
I really think our focus is on the right thing. And if I had one wish, is that we would continue to have this support and the wherewithal to grow that mission and to be able to provide this level of care and even better 10, 15, 20 years and longer. That'd be my wish. And I think we can do it.
They have to not cry when you're bringing them to the hospital, but they have to look forward to coming here, because many of them, with the complex things that they are dealt with, whether they've had a disease or an accident, or whether they're born with something that causes them to need Children's Mercy long term, their whole growing life until they're an adult, then we owe them a nice place to come so that they can have fun while they're here and not dread it. Because some days in clinic, it will take several hours to do all the tests and to do the procedures that we need to do on them. So they need to have fun while they're here.
When we first got here, I was a nervous wreck, because you think of other hospitals, the ones we go to. This one here, after the first couple days, I felt so relieved, stress-wise and mental-wise because I didn't have to worry about him. They had him and they made him feel comfortable.
You get to do crafts in the playroom. I tied these, there was 2 of these, and I tied them together. And I tied it all the way around to these 2 ends. And then I stuffed it with the cotton inside, and then I tied it the rest of the way. I like some of their foods and drinks. And the nurses are very nice. My favorite nurse is Karen, because she's really nice and funny. Children's Mercy is the greatest place I've ever been. They help everybody and they're the best place I'd ever go.